What's good, everybody? Hope all is well. And we're back for another one here. And my daily word is talking about encouragement and reflection. Encouragement, knowing you can get back to where you were before, reflecting on what you've done before, on the things you've accomplished before. So, encouragement and reflection. And knowing that if you can dig into that inner peace and help tie it all together. So I'm outside, y'all. You can hear the water dripping, the birds out here in the nature. Like I said, you can hear the birds chirping, the water dripping. But yeah, I'm outside here.
There is no one like you. There has never been anyone like you. There shall never be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity is everything. There is no one like you. There has never been anyone like you.
Today, I need you to embrace what comes hard. Today, I need you to accept the challenge. Today, I need you to fall in love with the process.
There will be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged, to lose your passion, and think that it's not meant to be. But if you're going to reach your destiny, you have to have a made-up mind. If you give up after the first time, or the 5th time, or the 30th time, what that really means is you didn't want it bad enough. There should be something you're believing for, that you are relentless. You are not moved by how impossible it looks. You're not discouraged by how long it's taking. You don't give up because people told you no. Your attitude is, if I have to believe my whole life, I am not going to stop believing. I am not going to take no for an answer. I'm not going to settle for mediocrity. I'm going to keep pursuing what put in my heart.
I'm on the move, y'all. How's everybody? Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing good. Back for another one. I'm out here in Chi City, my hometown, taking a walk. This Italian spot. This Michigan Avenue, old stomping ground for real. loft I'm staying at. I was supposed to be staying at the Moxie, but they didn't have it set up for my computer. So when I got here in the loft, I get in my room, I got the Ethernet cord, everything, so I can be direct and not Wi-Fi plugged in to my computer and monitors. The Moxie is good, you know, fun and excitement. They got a nice little, bar and stuff, but they're not really set up for the business people. So A-Loft got a little bit of both. Little fun, bars.
Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make a different choice. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make a different choice.
I can't put you in the box with me to think you feel like I feel and you could go like I go because I'm running on a different type of fuel. We totally different, man. We move totally different. We think totally different. We are totally different. And I've come to grips with that in who I am. And I'm not all right, but I sure ain't all wrong. I can't put you in the box with me to think you feel like I feel and you could go like I go because I'm running on a different type of fuel. We totally different, man. We move totally different. We think totally different. We are totally different. And I've come to grips with that in who I am. And I'm not all right, but I sure ain't all wrong.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. You know what I mean? So it's like, it takes too much energy to not trust someone. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy. You always gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be them.
To be themselves.
Trust the snake to bite you. Trust the lion to lie for you. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. But know them when you see them.
It's almost impossible to be perfect. You be consistent. Do the work. Everybody wants to be millionaires and billionaires and want to be the greatest, I'm the best rapper, but you don't read. You don't practice. How can you be the greatest at something that you don't put time and work in? Why you want all of this? People want love, but don't want to spend the time.
Message. The decisions that you make is do you about it.
Right.
When what you did comes to the light. To me, that's a real man.
I'm not like the rest of them, so I'm gonna be alone. I stand for something. Morals mean something to me. How can God bless you with anything if you don't even know what you want? So people say that I'm becoming cocky. It's not cocky, dog. It's that I went through so much stuff in the last 3 years, bro. I'm not letting nobody else take my light no more. A preacher in Mississippi told me this. He said, you keep playing Jesus and wonder why you end up on the cross. We keep trying to save people. Our job is not to save people. Our job is to get a word. You get a word and you keep it moving because some people don't deserve their blessings yet. And that ain't for you to judge, homie.
Like, it's gonna get hard. Life gonna be lifing, and you may not understand it, and you may be grieving, but there is something in you that if you just dig deep, you can pull out and do it anyway. Like, it's gonna get hard. Life gonna be lifing.
There is no one like you. There has never been anyone like you. There shall never be anyone like you.
Every morning, tell yourself today is going to be a good day. Positivity attracts positivity, like a magnet. The brighter we shine, the more good things we attract. Every morning, tell
You are never disappointed by what you find. You're only disappointed by what you expected to find.
You got to be careful who you let in your circle in this season, because you are loyal, and the fact is you're so loyal, you will be fighting when other people done fighting. And you.
But talking about encouragement and reflection, using that inner peace to be able to reflect on things that you've accomplished before and understand you can tie it all together and make it do what it do. All right. Well, let's dig into this topic and see what we got today.
The married ones are thinking of divorce, while the unmarried ones wish to be married. The unknown crave fame, while the famous just want privacy. The young want to grow old, while the old wish they could turn back time. The poor want to become rich, and the rich, they spend their nights wishing for the peace they lost chasing wealth. The healthy take their bodies for granted, while the sick would give anything for just one more day without pain. You see, the grass always seems greener, but nothing grows without watering what's already yours. The truth is, no one has it all, but everyone has enough. If only they stopped and took a moment to see it.
I really want you to hear me when I tell you this. There are things that belong to you. There are things that are yours. There are physical things and spiritual things that belong to you. If you are not in position, you will miss some of these things. You will miss some spiritual things. You will miss some of the physical things that belong to you, that God has already said are yours. It is imperative that your location is accurate. Your location being accurate, meaning that you are in the right place at the right time for God to do exactly what he said he was going to do in your life and more.
Or you have to die. Every time you evolve, you got to leave it back there. You want it because it's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we like to resort to the familiar, even if it's toxic. So you have to leave that corpse, that beautiful old you has to be left, and you have to walk forward and not look back. That's the hardest part, not leaving the people, but it's leaving your old ways and you.
And reflect that regardless of your circumstances, know that dig into that inner peace, that you can tie it all together. I appreciate if y'all get those likes up, subscriptions, or either just chiming in to the video. I appreciate that too. All right, whatever y'all got,